Yo, what's up guys? What is going on everybody over on the Simply Viral channel? Welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Today we are jumping back into the world of Fortnite Battle Royale to discuss 8 things that are probably coming to the game here in Season 7. We are nearing the halfway point of Season 6 here, so information about Season 7 is going to start flooding out any day now. Chances are we actually have some teases already in the game about Season 7 that we just don't know about yet, or we can't actually decipher yet. But before we go ahead and discuss these 8 things coming to the game in Season 7, if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe with your channel notifications turned on. By doing this, you'll actually never miss another upload, because every single time we publish a new video here on the channel, YouTube will send you a message letting you know we've gone live, so you can be the first person to watch, like, and comment on each and every new upload. Speaking of commenting, if you guys are already a part of that notification squad, let us know. Drop a comment down below saying I subscribed, or hashtag notification squad for your chance to be featured in our daily video shoutout, where you guys actually get your name and comment on screen for everyone else watching to see. And last but not least, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up, slap that like button, it would be much appreciated. Now without further ado, let's go ahead, let's jump in and let's talk about 8 things coming to Fortnite here in Season 7. For starters, we definitely know that a holiday event will take place during Season 7 because it is encompassing the majority of the winter season and definitely taking place over the course of Christmas and New Year's. So we will definitely be seeing a holiday event, I would assume near the start of Season 7. If you guys didn't know, Season 7 is set to start around December 6th to December 13th. According to the Season 6 Battle Pass, the last day of the Battle Pass is going to be December 5th. So giving maybe that extra week to make sure everyone else can finish up their challenges, December 13th looks like it's going to be the starting date for Season 7, which is actually a Thursday, which lines up perfectly with the release times for previous seasons and other updates. And coincidentally, December 13th is actually the same day that the holiday event started last year. So on December 13th, 2017, that was when the actual holiday event launched for Battle Royale last year. So it would actually make a lot of sense to have that and Season 7 both launching on the same day. But even if the holiday event doesn't start on the 13th of December this year, we know that there definitely will be one in game somewhere towards the launch of Season 7. Moving on, another thing we can expect to see here in Fortnite Season 7 is the addition of some new consumables. It seems like, especially with these seasonal updates, we're getting a lot of new items in game, specifically consumables. We've seen the implementation of Hop Rocks, apples, mushrooms. Now we have Shadow Stones, aka Spooky Snacks, aka Casper Cubes. We get new consumables all the time, and I feel like the winter season, you got a lot of different opportunities to add some pretty fun consumables into the game. I would expect to see sometime in the near future, actually, maybe with Season 7, maybe even before that, the implementation of a consumable that actually boosts your speed. We've seen consumables that help boost your jump and lower your gravity with the Hop Rocks. Of course, we have apples, which help boost your health. We have shields in the form of mushrooms. So we've covered all these other bases, but we haven't covered speed and actual movements in the game besides jumping. So I definitely think we could be getting some sort of speed boosting consumable sometime in the near future, and I feel like it would fit pretty well in Season 7. Keeping the list rolling, another new thing I think we could see in Season 7 is the implementation of some ice rinks around the map, and if not ice rinks, specifically frozen bodies of water. Maybe if Loot Lake is still actually in the map when Season 7 starts, we get a frozen Loot Lake, or if those ponds in Dusty Divot are still there, we get those frozen ponds, or any sort of body of water in the game freezes over and becomes an icy surface, and if you happen to run on it, you get the effects that like the Chiller Trap gives you, where your feet freeze up and you slip and slide all over the place. I think that would be pretty cool. Even if there were ice rinks in the game, as I mentioned, you could have some cool challenges of that, maybe a couple of matches of ice hockey here and there, doing some fun stuff there. I think it'd be cool though to have some different areas on the map that do freeze over, and if you step foot on them, you do get the Chiller Trap physics where you slide all over the place. Could create for some pretty funny moments, in all honesty, now that I'm thinking about it. The fourth thing here that we might be able to see here in Fortnite Season 7 is a brand new spray that is customizable to a player in any given match. I think it would really be cool to see the implementation of player sprays, where you could go up to a wall and mark your own spray on the wall, and maybe it says XX Timmy was here, and then it shows like your kill count. I've seen a lot of ideas on Reddit about this, where it's basically leaving a mark on the map that is unique to you and unique to every match. Maybe it's a kill counter, maybe it's your name here was here, so it's blank was here and you fill in the blank with whoever sprays the wall or whatever service it may be. I think this would be pretty cool, and it'd be kind of a fun factor to add in game. If you're running through Tilted Towers and you turn the corner and on the wall there is XX MLG Pro was here and he's got a kill counter next to that and he's got 11 kills, you're gonna want to know you want to stay far away from XX MLG Pro over here, you know what I mean? I personally think that player sprays would be absolutely awesome to add to the game. It adds a sort of originality into each match and a little bit of a unique feeling into each game that you play. Of course, you can spray a llama or a trapdoor or whatever else onto a wall right now, but nobody else in the game knows who sprayed it or why you sprayed it there, right? But with these custom player sprays, you can kill everybody in Tilted Towers and leave your spray and say, hey, XX MLG Pro is here and I got 7 kills in Tilted, look out for me. You know, it adds that sort of like intimidating factor into the game. I think it'd be pretty cool to see those. The fifth thing we might see happen in Fortnite Season 7 is the actual bunker opening up. If you guys have been to Wailing Woods since the start of Season 6, you probably know we do actually have a bunker now in Wailing Woods, but there's a catch. It's not the actual bunker that was in Wailing Woods originally. That little hut still that is sitting there, that it's been there since like what, the start of Season 4 or something like that. It's been there forever. It's still there. You still can't get inside of it, and we still don't really have an idea as to what's going on with the original bunker in Wailing Woods. However, if you do inspect the actual bunker that is there in the center of Wailing Woods now, you can see that in the basement there's a bunch of different tunnels that are blocked off. Presumably, these tunnels are going to expand over the course of Season 6, and maybe we're gonna get like a big sort of tunnel transportation system that goes through Wailing Woods and maybe even other parts of the map, and maybe perhaps the original bunker that we all know and love is going to connect with these different tunnel systems. Until though we get the actual progression of said tunnel systems, we're not gonna be too sure what this bunker is doing at this point. Just like ever since it was put into the game, we got no idea what it's doing there, but I could see the bunker finally opening here in Fortnite Season 7. Moving on, the sixth thing I think we could see in Fortnite Season 7 is the addition of more respawn modes. As of recording this, we actually just got the Disco Domination LTM in Fortnite, and that's actually a respawn mode. When you're around the dance floors and when you're moving around the map in the Disco Domination LTM, if you die, you get the chance to respawn and you keep all the items and materials in your inventory, which is super cool. It adds a really fun factor into the game where the match isn't over until the objective is complete. You can go in, and even if you die, you already have 7 kills and you die, that doesn't reset. You can keep your streak alive. You can try and get a ton of kills in one match because you do have the ability to respawn, and previously that was something that we hadn't been able to use in Fortnite. Everything, of course, was you die and you're back in the lobby, but with the Disco Domination LTM, you can actually respawn, and it makes for a completely different gameplay experience. So with Season 7 here, I definitely could see more respawn modes coming to the game. The seventh thing we could see in Season 7 is the Winter Skirmish. Of course, during the summer we had the Summer Skirmish, now it's the fall and we've got the Fall Skirmish, and since Season 7 is taking place over the course of winter this year, I would expect to see the Winter Skirmish hosted by Epic Games take place. Just like the Summer and Fall Skirmishes, I'm sure the biggest names in the Fortnite community will all be participating in the Winter Skirmish, and we're gonna see even more wild and wacky challenges make their way into the skirmish somehow, like here in the Fall Skirmish where we have all sorts of IRL challenges. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably saw Tfue cosplaying in real life, jumping off the bridge to go get the llama in the ocean. Challenges like that making Fortnite super fun and entertaining. So I would definitely expect to see the Winter Skirmish continue that tradition here in Season 7. And then the final thing that I can expect to see in Season 7, the eighth thing, is a brand new snow area. Personally, I think the best option for this would be to add some sort of ski resorts into the game, and along with that, some snow specific vehicles like sleds and skis and snowboards. I personally think that it'd be super super cool to have a mountain, sort of like how we have the shopping cart mountain now that has all the ramps going off of it, to have like a snow mountain that's actually a ski resort where you can take your sleds and skis and snowboards down the mountain, go off some insane jumps, maybe land in some rifts or something like that, and just have a good time experiencing a snow area on the map. Since it is winter, I think it would fit really, really well. And there you have it, guys. Those are 8 things we can expect to see here in Fortnite Season 7 starting this December. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up, slap that like button, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe with your channel notifications turned on. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll see you on the battle bus. Peace out.